we tried to do something a little different. In the past, Jeremy's spoken, and Rachel has spoken, and at first, I know Amy approached me and was like, now it's your turn to speak, and I was like, I don't know about that. And well, look where I am. So this year, all the seniors are going to speak and kind of give their last little word before they leave off and go to college. And Jeremy asked us to do our testimonies. Well, I'm a pastor's kid. The testimony is, I grew up in a Christian home, I became a Christian, and that's about it. I don't have some spectacular story or anything, but sometimes that's okay too. I mean, you don't have to have some story, and as long as you accept Christ and you do what you're supposed to, then you'll be all right. I got saved at the age of 9. I remember I told my parents I was ready, and my dad and I went off to my elementary school parking lot, and that's where I prayed and asked Jesus into my heart. And at age 9, you don't really fully understand what you're supposed to do as a Christian, but later on I've come to know what you're supposed to do, and something that's helped me with that is Fusion Camp. I learned a lot about what we're supposed to do as Christians and things we need to do to better ourselves and the people around us. And I wouldn't have gone to Fusion Camp if it wasn't for Jeremy and him being here, and he kind of led us to that. He brought us to Fusion Camp. We've been there, 3 years now? This will be our 4th. So it's been good. That's helped our youth group grow a lot, I know, spiritually and in size, and we're closer. Jeremy's played a huge role in us growing closer. He plans several activities, whether they're fun or to help the community. And he's done a great job teaching us that as Christians, we need to help people in our community. That's kind of what we're called to do, and tell others about Christ and what he's done. Not only has Jeremy helped me understand this, but the whole church has. Everyone in here has inspired me and kind of told me that as Christians we need to help the community. And it's inspiring to see the people in this church get so excited about the food pantry and making a difference in the community. I'm attending Carson Newman in the fall. I will be a Bonner Scholar there. It's a scholarship where it's kind of based on community service. So I come back to this and think, well, that's kind of where I'm from. I mean, my church is based on community service. I mean, it's what we're about, and food pantry and everything. So I felt like God was calling me to apply for the scholarship. And at first, I didn't get it. They told me that some other people had gotten it, but that I was an alternate. And it worked out that some other people couldn't do it, so they offered me the scholarship. And Springwood has really opened my eyes to the serving community, and I know that what I've experienced here will help me in the Bonner Scholarship at Carson. So I want to thank you guys for everything you all have done, and I'll miss y'all.